If you're looking for the best winter boots, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Kamik Men's Nationplus boot. Kamik's Nationplus doesn't stand out in any particular category, but it checks all the right boxes for a quality budget option. The boot has a traditional construction with a burly leather upper and thick rubber providing waterproof protection for the feet and toes. Insulation comes from the removable liner, which includes 200-gram foam-like insulate, and the tall cut does a good job protecting your feet and lower calves. Pair them with some thick socks, and the Nationplus will keep you comfortable while walking or shoveling snow in temperatures well below freezing. What do you give up at the Nationplus's value price? The materials aren't up to the standards you'll find on more expensive models, and we've experienced occasional long-term durability issues with Kamik boots. Further, the removable liner gives the Nationplus a loose feel that you can't cinch down as snugly as the Merrell Thermo Outlook above or Thermo Chill below. That said, this isn't a deal breaker for everyday tasks and short walks, and the $80 price tag is hard to beat if you plan to stick to casual wear or performing outdoor chores. And take note, the Nationplus only is made in a men's version, but Kamik's women's specific momentum offers a similar balance of warmth, build quality, and value. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Baffin Impact, Women's Snow Boot. The Baffin Impact is an exercise in excess, but if you'll be outside in sub-zero temperatures or extended periods of time, think ice fishing or outdoor work in places like the upper Midwest, Montana, or Alaska, it's in a class of its own. The boot is insulated with an 8-layer system of foam and polyester, which is encased in a burly nylon and rubber shell. Winter boots are notorious for having ambitious temperature ratings, usually 25 degF to 40 degF, but the Impact is rated to 148 degF. We haven't tested that claim and don't plan to, but users have reported being comfortable in the Impact in temperatures reaching as low as 50 degF as cold weather boots go. The downside of so much warmth is that it doesn't handle mild winter conditions well and isn't breathable. The boot also weighs over 7 pounds for the pair and is pretty bulky and ungainly, so it's not intended for covering much ground. But for areas of the country where the temperatures consistently dip well below zero, we heartily recommend protecting yourself with the Baffin Impact. For a cheaper but slightly shorter option for extreme cold, take a look at Sorel's Glacier XD. We've worn the Sorel for weeks at a time in Oregon's Cascade Mountains and found it to be reliably durable and warm in temperatures down to around 0°F. The number 3 position is held by UGG Men's Butte Snow Boot. UGG might not be the first brand that comes to mind when selecting a sturdy winter boot, but their Butte is a fantastic everyday design that goes head-to-head with the Sorel Caribou above. You get great protection from rain, slush, and snow with a premium leather and suede upper backed by a waterproof membrane. And the natural wool liner is plush, warm, and even it insulates well when wet. It's not often that we see wool used in a serious winter boot, but the Butte's design lends a great deal of versatility. When the cuff is rolled down, you get a casual boot that's at home with a pair of jeans. Leave it fully extended, and the reasonably tall Butte is a traditional leather model with no frills, warmth, and functionality. Keep in mind that temperature ratings can be misleading. UGG gives the Butte a 25 degF minimum, but don't go racing to the Arctic in this boot. In our testing, it held up in snow, puddles, and cold temperatures as low as 15 degF. And while the Caribou above wins out in terms of protection with a taller 9.25-inch build and more rubber in the upper, the more streamlined UGG allows greater freedom of movement for activities like shoveling the driveway or walking the dog. You'll spend up for the premium materials, and the Butte is still $35 more than the wool-lined Caribou, $190, but it's nevertheless a warm and stylish option that's at home both in town and in the mountains. Next at number 4 we have Bogs Classic High Insulated Boot. Bogs Classic High Insulated takes the signature look of a rain boot and adds a healthy dollop of warmth and protection. A thick 7mm neoprene construction puts this boot on par warmth-wise with the Sorel Caribou. But it does fall a little short of the muck boots above. The Bogs' low profile makes them well suited for daily wear, as does the flexible neoprene upper material, and it's a classic choice for running to and from classes in cold places like the Midwest. Predictably, it's also extremely waterproof and holds up very well in slushy conditions. Keep in mind that the Bogs Classic High Insulated is best for use around town or for work, as the boot is extremely heavy at 5 pounds 3.8 ounces per pair and lacks the precise fit we look for in a hiking option. Moreover, its traction and warmth falls short of the Muck Boots Arctic Ice, but the Bogs is a good value at $130 and hits a nice middle ground for everyday and occasional rough use. The number 5 position is held by Columbia Men's Fairbanks Omni-Heat Ankle Boot. Columbia's Butte boot above excels in cold conditions, but for casual around-town use, their Fairbanks boot makes a lot of sense. Looking a lot like a pair of sneakers, the Fairbanks is stylish, surprisingly flexible, and extremely light at under 2 pounds for the pair. For the cold and wet, Columbia inserted a waterproofing bootie and the 1-2 insinuating punch of 200-gram synthetic and reflective Omni-Heat lining, made in a wide range of colorways and priced right at $130. The Fairbanks is well suited for quick jaunts in and out of the city. Understandably, there were some performance sacrifices made in the Fairbanks construction. To start, by utilizing a lightweight textile along the majority of the upper, the boot lacks the extra insulation and protection that you get from a standard rubber design. Further, the thin build is us concerned of long-term durability, especially for those that need to wear their boots a lot during the winter months. But if you're wanting something light and comfortable that is also reasonably warm and protective, the Fairbanks deserves a look. The number 6 position is dominated by Kamik Porto Insulated boots. If those boots don't check all of the boxes, the high-Texan Moritz Light 200 WP Roman 2 could be a great option for adults and children alike. Available in an array of colors, the faux fur fleece-lined boot, made with specially trademarked insulation, trap seat ensuring warm feet for hours. No need to fear treading through snow or even walking on wet ground. These highly rated boots are stain resistant too. High-Tech's junior version is just as durable, making it the perfect addition to the arsenal of winter gear stockpiled for the long-anticipated snow day. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Teva Women's Delavina Suede Ankle Boot. Full disclosure, I'm not sure that I've taken off my own pair of Teva Delavina ankle boots since I got them. They're ridiculously comfortable and so flattering. They're also completely waterproof, making these the perfect boots for all seasons and especially for when you really want to be home in your beat-up slippers, but have to face the world for a while. The number 8 position is held by Sporto Women's Quilted Boot. Wish you could stay home under a quilt all day? Well, if that isn't an option, you can at least look good while braving the elements. These cute Sporto Molly all-weather boots have chic detailing including quilting and a buckle. Next at number 9, we have Nina Women's Nakona Boot. And finally, because despite the cold days ahead, there are still fun nights in your future, Nakona Black and Silver Boots by Nina are a playful take on the sweater boots so popular this season. Sequin detailing gives the illusion of a really sparkly pair of leg warmers, though with a 4-heel, chances are good that you won't be trudging through the snow in these boots. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Harley-Davidson Women's Halsey Engineer Boot. Full disclosure, the only biking I do is on my pink cruiser bicycle that I've nicknamed Barbie. But that doesn't mean that I don't sometimes wonder what it would be like to be riding around on the back of a motorcycle. The nice thing about mixing up your boot style is that you can quite literally try on different lifestyles for size. In case you didn't know it, Harley-Davidson has a line of fashion meets function boots that include these cool and extremely comfortable Halsey Engineer boots. Not sure if you were ready for full leathers and the biking life? Pair with a feminine skirt or floppy felt fedora. That's all for today. We upload fishing product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.